Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and beautiful soap implosion may mark the end of an altogether different couple. The ripple effect is large and in charge on the bold and the beautiful this week. As the fallout from Hope's rejection of Thomas's proposal continues to intensify and spread, it might even make a casualty of another couple. In the episode airing on March 26, Ridge, as if it's any of his business, demands answers from Hope. Cut to Thomas being embarrassed as hell that Daddy sees fit to fight his battles for him. At the same time, Brooke, as if she should have to, defends her daughter. Now, we know that Ridge and Brooke are now and forever considered destiny. The Y is included in their photo-filled love story. But it seems to us like if he can't cut her daughter some slack for behaving like a rational human being who doesn't want to get remarried every other day, it just might put the kibosh on their own plans to retie the knot. How, Brooke could argue, am I supposed to pledge my life to a man who hates my child? For that matter, how am I supposed to throw in with a guy who feels that a woman has some obligation to marry a man just because they are together? This isn't the 1950s, bucko. In turn, Ridge could huff that, I can't in good conscience marry a woman who could raise a kid to be so casual with someone else's heart, and then defend that kid breaking that heart. I never thought of you as cruel, Logan. Or, he might add, I never did before. In the heart of Bold and Beautiful's tangled web of romance, deceit, and power struggles, there existed a couple whose bond defied convention and electrified screens worldwide. Their love was a tempestuous whirlwind, marked by passion, betrayal, and redemption. Ridge Forrester, scion of the iconic fashion house, and Brooke Logan, the indomitable beauty whose name was synonymous with the word bold, had weathered countless storms together. But as the sands of time continued to shift, their relationship faced its greatest challenge yet, an implosion foretold by whispers in the corridors of Forrester Creations. The setting sun cast long shadows across the lavish Forrester mansion, where Ridge and Brooke sat in the dimly lit living room, their silhouettes etched against the backdrop of uncertainty. Tension crackled in the air like static, a palpable presence that threatened to suffocate their once unbreakable bond. Brooke's emerald eyes brimmed with unshed tears, betraying the turmoil raging within her soul. Ridge, with his chiseled features etched in resignation, struggled to find the words to bridge the growing chasm between them. Their journey had been nothing short of a roller coaster ride, filled with dizzying highs and gut-wrenching lows. From forbidden affairs to bitter rivalries, Ridge and Brooke had faced it all, emerging stronger each time. But as they stood on the precipice of yet another crisis, the weight of their shared history bore down on them like an anchor, threatening to drag them under. It all began with a whisper, a clandestine conversation overheard in the hallowed halls of Forrester Creations. The name Thope echoed like a harbinger of doom, its implications sending shockwaves through the tightly knit fabric of the Forrester family. Thomas Forrester, Ridge's son from a previous marriage, and Hope Logan, Brooke's daughter, found themselves unwittingly entangled in a web of deceit spun by forces beyond their control. Their relationship, born out of shared grief and longing for connection, had blossomed into something neither of them could have anticipated. But as secrets unfurled like poisonous tendrils, threatening to ensnare them in a web of lies, Thomas and Hope stood at the precipice of a decision that would alter the course of their lives forever. For Ridge and Brooke, the revelation of Thope's forbidden love affair was a bitter pill to swallow, a stark reminder of their own tumultuous past. Brooke's tortured expression mirrored Ridge's inner turmoil as they grappled with the realization that history was repeating itself in the most unexpected of ways. Their children, once innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire of their tumultuous romance, now found themselves walking down a path fraught with danger and uncertainty. As the whispers grew louder and the tension reached a fever pitch, Ridge and Brooke found themselves at odds with each other, torn between loyalty to their children and the undeniable truth staring them in the face. The cracks in their once unshakable foundation widened with each passing day, threatening to swallow them whole. But amidst the chaos and despair, a glimmer of hope emerged, a beacon of light cutting through the suffocating darkness. As Ridge and Brooke grappled with the wreckage of their past, they were forced to confront the demons that had haunted them for far too long. In each other's arms, they found solace and redemption, a reminder that love could conquer even the darkest of storms. And so, as the sun set on yet another chapter in the tumultuous saga of Ridge and Brooke, they made a vow, a promise to stand together in the face of adversity, come what may. For theirs was a love that defied logic and reason, a force of nature that refused to be extinguished. As the credits rolled and the strains of a haunting melody filled the air, viewers around the world were left with a sense of awe and wonder, a testament to the enduring power of love in all its forms. For in the world of Bold and Beautiful, where betrayal lurked around every corner and secrets threatened to tear families apart, Ridge and Brooke stood as a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, love would always find a way. Steffy pushed Thomas to break up with Hope on BNB. Steffy doesn't truly have only Thomas's best interests at heart here. On the Bold and the Beautiful, Hope turned down Thomas's proposal again. Steffy has been incredibly outspoken, pushing her brother to dump Hope, and there's a much deeper situation at play. Thomas, Matthew Atkinson, was heartbroken when Hope, Annika Noel, turned him down. However, without Steffy's, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, insistence that he deserved better, Hope and Thomas could likely work things out and move forward in their relationship until she's ready to marry again. As they talked, Steffy firmly pushed her brother to break up with her nemesis. Any woman would be lucky to be with you, Steffy said. Anyone but Hope. Of course, it didn't matter that Thomas told Steffy he couldn't imagine his life without Hope, but Steffy insisted that things with Hope weren't real. As Hope talked with Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge, Torsten K., she explained how Steffy had been awful about Brooke's past. She mentioned that Steffy said she was just like Brooke and had gone full Logan on Thomas. We think Hope hit the nail on the head when she pointed out that Steffy would do anything to keep her brother from being with Hope. After all, Steffy can't stand Hope or her mother, Brooke. We suspect that Steffy has jumped on this situation to try to convince Thomas to dump Hope by exaggerating things and trying to convince him that all Hope wanted was attention. Even Thomas had an inkling because he told Steffy that she was describing a woman who wasn't actually Hope. We agree. Steffy's characterization of Hope doesn't really match her actions. However, Steffy didn't let that stop her from continuing to attempt to gaslight her brother. Steffy hates Hope that much. Instead of truly wanting what's best for Thomas, Steffy is using this situation to try to get her way and keep Hope away from her brother. If she can harm Brooke and Ridge's relationship in the process, we suspect that'd simply be a bonus for Steffy. In addition, all this distracts Steffy from dealing with the fact that she killed Sheila, Kimberlyn Brown, and things aren't great with Finn, Tanner Novlin. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments below.